And here we go. It's January 1st, 2021. This is a first recording that I'm doing on Auphonic in 2021. This is based on a top 20 list sketch that I just did. And do top 20 lists. I started doing some future pacing of here's some of the stuff that we actually want to create. So I was like, all right, if I double my income in 2021, here is the stuff that we actually did. Then I go and look at one of these things and start to create and build off of it. Okay, so first one is 10 audios a day, and that's the big piece. That is where the brainstorming does. That's where we get a little bit more free. That's where we can start actually working out some of the material and some of the stuff that we want to create. 10 sketches per day. What a sketch does is a sketch makes an audio more structured and better to be able to work through. So when I do an audio based on a sketch, it's a lot easier for people to consume on the back end. Running integrity list on paper. I think that's important. Integrity lists are things and commitments that we've got to do. And if we don't do them, then the integrity is going to be out and the feeling is not going to be, we're not going to be as empowered with the work we do. Take paper tasks and turn into systems. So one, if something is sitting on the paper too much, we turn that into a system someplace out there. Strides for habits. I think it's important. I've got the Strides app and there's like about 35 things that we go through each day. Focus on voice controls, not minimizing the amount of times that we actually touch the keyboard with the work we're doing. And then process through Auphonic for straight through processing. I think this is important. Getting this audio message, creating an Auphonic. This will turn into the podcast on the back end, but it can just go straight through and go to all of our different places to be able to work. Add all components to Airtable. This is the one actually when I close my eyes and I look into the future, that's the one that I was like, this is the one that's important. This is the one that we want to work through and to be able to create. I call it TikTok MBA, where we go through TikTok and look at what other people are doing and start to implement some of the ideas. The beautiful thing of TikTok compared to YouTube is videos are at most 1 minute, so you can get through a lot very quickly. SEO roundup for competition. That is just looking at, if we're going to be doing SEO stuff, looking at what other people are doing who are ranking for some of the keywords. Going to wait probably till we start to rank for some keywords. Actually, no, I'll probably do some keyword research today to be able to work with it, just to see what other people are doing and to do it just a little bit better. I'm going to product hunt for inspiration. Those are products that are actually completed and out there into the market and things that people are working with. Do nothing. Always an option to do nothing and to allow other people, other ways to start to come in. Just path of least resistance. So what I wanted to do with this was sit down and do a lot of typing. Instead, I just went and did a voiceover on the I said I did a voiceover on the sketch and then turn it into a podcast. STP, from voice to revenue. So really seeing a path from, hey, I'm creating this thing right here. And then it's going to put people into, I hate to use the word funnel, but just in, a path where revenue can actually get created. So I think that's an important one to actually work on, just to see, because now we can just do audio messages and then they can go straight through to revenue. And then, just keep on pumping out more and more of those. Buy and sell assets. I think that's an important one, looking at web assets, buying, improving, and selling those. Just the excitement index, working on stuff that we're really excited about. Don't do things where there is not a lot of excitement around them, and don't focus on those things. I like the James Altucher. Basically did 10 items with 10 brainstorms every single day. And that is, the habits will start to inform the outcomes. The things that we do over and over again until we get good at those will start to inform our outcomes. Focus on 2 years, right? 2 years is a long time. We've got 2 years to be able to do this. That's 735 reps for being able to do work. So realize it's a long game. And actually, it's not even 2 years. We could focus on this forever until it actually, until it's something that works and is created. Go on long walks, start to free up the mind and free up ways to be able to operate. So just a reminder, and then set up Auphonic. That's what this is right here. I was like, let me go to Auphonic right away. So when I look at what it's going to take to 2x the income, I was like, put things in Airtable, get them captured in Airtable so they exist in a structured way where there actually is some workflow in them. So thanks a lot for listening to this and have an amazing day.